some instances where tax is not deductible. So TDS is not collected on payments made to the RBI or to the government of India. TDS will not be collected when interest is credited or paid to a central or state financial corporation, to banking companies. So for when companies take loans from banks and they pay interest to the bank, there is no TDS from that particular payment. Interest paid by the income tax department to us, if at all, if at all you get interest from the tax department on the refund that we get, then on that also there is no TDS, except in the case of non-resident. So if you have a non-resident relative who has filed a return, who has got a refund due, from that the department will definitely deduct TDS under section 195. And so on and so forth, like Indira Vikas Patra and the Kisan Vikas Patra, NSC, etc. do not attract TDS. From an NRI perspective, the most important kind of investment is the NRE deposits. So on NRE deposits, again, there is no TDS, primarily because the interest itself is exempt from tax. And similarly, if there are any other institution notified for the purpose of exemption from the TDS provisions. How it works very broadly: the payer of the income or the money deducts the tax, it pays it or deposits the money to the credit of the central government. Then that deductor has to file the quarterly TDS statements, or some people call it TDS returns, but technically they are called as statements of TDS. Then the payer issues the TDS certificate to the payee, and finally the payee, that is we, the end recipient of the income, will claim credit for the TDS in the return of income that we file at our individual end. So this is broadly the process.